As a multifaceted phenomenon, creativity is difficult to pinpoint, but experts in biology and neuroscience have been working for the last few decades to try to analyze and determine what mental and brain phenomena have to do with creativity in the human being. We depart from the idea that creativity is a realization of an analogy between previously unassociated mental elements. The key concept here is the moment of realization, the realization that will give account of those previously unassociated mental elements. Another important factor is how these new associations take place between different mental elements, or as we will see later on, between different parts of the brain and different modules of brain activity. What it is clear is that there are biological bases of creativity, and that although it is a social and psychological phenomenon, there are biological brain-based bases for that phenomenon in the human being. One of the most interesting cases that experts refer to is that of Jianxi Chang, a former teacher in California that suffered a very severe kind of dementia that affected language and social behavior, and that finally in her late 40s and early 50s precluded her from continuing teaching as she did as a profession until that point. However, as she lost these abilities to dementia, she increased in an exponential rate her creativity and started producing wilder and freer art, and very emotionally charged, as you can see in this very presentation. So there was this relationship between the development of dementia and the lack of language and social skills that she suffered as a result of the illness, and this loss of inhibition that was accompanied by the growth in creativity. The question is to what extent inhibition or loss of inhibition is a determining factor in creativity, and what are the biological bases for that effect to happen.